This is the map of the Americas. If we look at this point, we can notice a small landmass that connects the continents. So why is it not possible to cross from one side to the other? Why hasn't anyone built a highway connecting the Americas yet? The reason behind this you will discover throughout this video. Hello. Welcome to the Worldly Interests channel. As we are new around here, we would like to ask for your support. If you enjoy the content we are bringing, we would be very grateful if you could subscribe and leave a like on the video. This will help us grow and keep bringing you more interesting content. Thanks in advance for your support. Let's go on this journey together. Going from North America to South America by car would be possible since there is the Pan American Highway, a road of over 48,000 kilometers that connects North America, Central America, and South America. It extends from Prudhoe Bay in Alaska, United States, to Ushuaia in Argentina. The route passes through 14 countries, connecting the Americas. But if this highway exists, why is it not possible to travel from North America to South America without taking a plane or facing the extreme conditions of the oceans? The answer lies in a small stretch between Colombia and Panama called the Darién Gap, which spans only 100 kilometers in its most critical area. The region is a dense and practically impassable jungle. It is no wonder that the Darién Gap is described as one of the most dangerous pieces of jungle on the planet. Despite having roads that lead to it, the Darién Gap is considered almost inaccessible. But even if you still want and have hoped to travel from one America to another, I will make you change your mind. Don't expect a friendly climate. This region has a tropical climate with extreme characteristics. The summer is hot and humid with intense and frequent rainfall. The temperature during this time of year hovers around 30 degrees, but the heat index can be much higher if you are in the midst of dense jungle. In the winter, temperatures drop drastically and can reach near freezing, with records of days as cold as -13 degrees in this region. The jungle in the Darién Gap is so dense that in most parts, it is impossible to see the sky. It is also challenging to get a cellular or GPS signal, which is why analog equipment is commonly used for navigation. The Darién Gap has a dark history of crimes due to the presence of the FARC, an armed guerrilla group with illicit interests that utilizes this area as a key part of their strategies. In fact, not only the FARC but other criminal groups have used and still use the Darién Gap as a route for drug trafficking. These are just a few of the reasons that make the Darién Gap an extremely dangerous place. The fact that nobody has yet built a highway there is justified. However, this has never stopped people from attempting to cross this hostile stretch. Every day, migrants take risks and try to conquer the jungle in the Darién Gap in search of a better life on North American soil. According to the National Immigration Service of Panama, from January to October, over 121,000 people entered the Darién Gap with destinations in Latin America and North America. The exact number is unknown, but a significant portion of these immigrants lost their lives, either due to the dangers of the forest or the presence of criminal organizations in the area. But it's not just immigrants who venture into the region. Adventure travelers have also attempted to cross this territory. The first recorded vehicle crossing was made by a couple accompanied by their two friends in the 1960s. The travelers departed from the city of Chepo in Panama on February 2, 1960, and arrived in Quibdó, Colombia, on June 17, 1960. It took the group 131 days to complete the crossing, averaging about 200 kilometers per day. And it's no wonder, as the jungle is extremely dense with numerous obstacles, not to mention the presence of potentially dangerous wildlife. It's clear that without a highway, this is a path that is better to avoid if you want to reach your destination safely. But wouldn't it be simpler if someone built a highway connecting the Americas? In fact, a highway connecting the Americas would solve most of the problems mentioned here, but the number of obstacles to its construction so far outweighs the benefits. The Darién Gap is incredibly rich in biodiversity, and any intervention in this place would cause irreparable damage to the environment. Additionally, there are at least 15 indigenous communities living in this region who are fighting against the construction of a highway connecting the two Americas. For them, the Darién Gap is their ancestral territory, and such construction would greatly impact their way of life. Not to mention the tremendous challenge of clearing enough jungle for a road to pass through it, which would undoubtedly take a significant amount of time and money, something that, thus far, no country seems willing to pay for. There is no doubt that the lives of indigenous peoples inhabiting the area would completely change with thousands of people from various countries in the Americas crossing their backyard every day. We must not forget that these are peoples who lived in a very remote region, practically isolated from civilization. Therefore, such exposure would also pose a risk to their own lives. There are also diseases that would jeopardize the lives of the workers involved in the construction and subsequently the travelers passing through. Due to all of these reasons, there is a significant movement of environmentalists who oppose and fight against any infrastructure projects in this region. While it is possible to travel long distances by car in the Americas using alternative routes such as ferries, maritime routes, or even by interrupting the journey at certain points and resuming it later, it is important to acknowledge that a continuous road route spanning the entire continent is currently unfeasible. However, it is possible to embark on incredible and thrilling journeys by exploring different sections of the Americas and appreciating the landscapes, cultures, and diversities of each region along the way. If you enjoyed the content of this video and found the information we shared here useful, we would like to ask for a small favor. As you know, our channel is new, and we are working hard to bring you quality and engaging content. If you could subscribe to our channel and leave a like on this video, it would tremendously help us. Believe us, each subscription and like make a huge difference to us as it motivates us to keep creating and improving content for you. We are committed to bringing you more relevant and interesting information, and your participation would be an important step towards the growth of our channel. Additionally, by subscribing, you will have access to all our future videos and won't miss any valuable content that we are preparing for you. Therefore, if you could spare a few seconds of your time to click on the subscribe button and leave a like on this video, we would be immensely grateful. We thank you in advance for your support and for being part of our community. Let's grow together and bring even more value to everyone. Thank you.